Hey guys, and welcome back to If My Heart Had Wings. This time, I know I left off on a little bit of a cliffhanger here with like the glider and whatnot, and I'm feeling a little bit bad about that. I know, it was the wrong thing for me to do, but like the episode was already going on for 20 minutes or so, and I don't know, it just didn't seem right to me. The smooth surface looks like it was made from plastic, however, it's hard to the touch. The wings had been removed, and for now, it was just the body.
コックピットはこんな風になってるんだ。
This is amazing. What? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? We started talking to each other at some point, but then finally realized who it was we were talking to. Hey, you, why were you running away just now? I won't let you get away. I got you, motherfucker. Why did you come here for? You're not here to eat lunch, are you? Eat lunch? What the fuck? No, it's eat! Eat! Eat, motherfucker! Eat lunch, are you?
意地悪な奴が校門で見張ってたからここに隠れてたのよ。
So she was really trying to leave early.
知り合いかい?
Amani was listening carefully to her conversation. Gotcha, motherfucker! That did not sound like munching! That did not sound like munching. That was more like a sex kind of a voice. I don't know about that one. Amani was wolfing down a Neapolitan pasta lunchbox, and Victoria and I both had a face that seemed to say, "Whoa," and looked on in amazement. Why would we say whoa?
なんでかな。美人にこういうことされるとすごいがっかりする。
Oh. She didn't know that when she was eating ice cream like a crazy idiot, I had the same reaction when I was watching her. I love this. This is fucking amazing. By the way, the thing that Amani was eating was the lunchbox that I had brought. As usual, the boarders hadn't eaten the breakfast I had made them for them, so I packed it as my lunch. I had made 2 lunchboxes. One was for me, and the other one, I thought that if Victoria was going to be going to school, she might have found it difficult at lunchtime, so I was worried about her and brought her another lunchbox. That's why I was chasing her. If she didn't need it, I thought that I might eat them both myself, but she ran away before I could ask her.
でもいいのか? 君のお弁当全部食べてしまって。
Asked Amani, although she'd already eaten most of it before asking. I've already eaten my one. I was hungry during morning recess, so I had lunch early. Relieved to hear my answer, Amani continues to enjoy the Neapolitan pasta.
おいしいな。ちゃんとしたご飯を食べるのは久しぶりだ。
Didn't you have anything to eat after I saw you yesterday? I only gave her 1 piece of bread. Amani stopped looking at her chopsticks and took a good look at my
もし
face.
かして君は昨日パンをくれた人か?
You've just realized that?
いや、昨日は集中していたからな。
She really is weird.
そうか、君は2度も私を救ってくれたのか。
She looks at me with eyes that sparkled like a little kid's. If she were a dog, her tail would definitely be wagging like crazy.
君からパンをもらったのが約20時間前で、それ以前に遡るなら、最後に食事をとったのはおよそ70時間前になる。
How the fuck do you go 70 hours without eating? What the hell? That's like 3 days! It's nearly 3 days! That's 2 hours before third day is completely over! Exactly! That's 3 days ago!
太陽圏の豚骨ラーメン全部のせを食べた。スープが濃厚で美味しかった。
Oh god. She recalls this as her face, and her face looks like she's about to start drooling. God damn it. Why don't you eat? Are you on a diet?
忘れていた。
How do you forget to eat? Huh?
考え事をしていると他のことをよく忘れるんだ。私はバカだからな。
I wouldn't call you stupid. I'd call you retarded. What the hell, Amane? Amane replied with pride. What the fuck? I'd prefer if she didn't compare it to when people forgot things because they're hungry.
ここでグライダーを作っているんですか？ああ。
Ah, she's building it. Cool. Are you doing that here?
ソアリング部の部室兼ガレージだが。
Soaring Club? I wasn't familiar with that name. What's soaring?
上昇気流に乗ってグライダーで飛ぶことをソアリングと言うんだ。
Flying a glider by riding the rising air currents, I kind of get it. But on the other hand, I don't get it. So the aim of the club is to make and fly a glider.
そういうことになるな。
So this garage is used for club activities. After all, even so, it's pretty spacious.
グライダーって飛行機みたいなものなんでしょ？自分で作れるものなの？ああ、作れるさ。それが人工物である以上、人に作れないものはないはずだが。
I have a feeling that's not what she's asking. However, Amane answered the question in all seriousness.
どうやって作るの？そうだな。それを説明するなら実際に作ってみた方が早い。
Huh. Hold on a moment. I said as Amane slipped up the last of the indulgent with extremely bad manners. Wiping around her mouth with a tissue, she started rummaging through her desk drawer.
あれはどこに行ったかな。
Peeking inside the drawer, somehow I get the impression that Amane is a typical disorganized person. Rather than things being put away, it was more like they were stuffed in.
あったあった。これだ。
The thing that Amane had taken out was a paper airplane construction kit made using cardboard.
さあ、作ってみてくれ。
Without thinking, Katari and I looked at each other. I feel that manufacturing a glider and making a paper airplane are completely different things, but for now, I'll try doing as she says. Using the glue and a craft knife, in about 10 minutes we had finished the paper plane.
できたわ。
All done. Mane takes the plane that Katori had made and takes a good look. Then she threw it. The paper airplane floated gently as it flew and landed near the wall on the other side of the garage.
綺麗にまっすぐ飛んだ。いい機体だ。
Katori seems embarrassed at being complimented.
飛行機にはいろんな種類がある。ジャンボジェットや小型セスナ、戦闘機、そして今投げた紙飛行機。
Actually, you threw it, Amane. Fuck off.
それらはみんな同じ原理で飛ぶんだ。
Paper airplanes and jumbo jets are the same?
ああ、原理は同じ。翼を使って空気に浮かび飛行する。
Yeah, I guess that's true. Tori and I tilted our heads in puzzlement. We both had a skeptical look on our faces. I can understand that a light paper airplane can fly by riding the wind, but it's hard to imagine that a giant hunk of metal can float in the sky on the same principle. There must be some other method that allows it to fly. Amane goes to pick up the paper airplane that she had just thrown.
これをよく見てほしい。君たちが知っている飛行機とこの紙飛行機、違いはどこにある？
The size and the material?
人が乗るかどうかも違うわ。そうだな。あとはエンジンがあるかないかくらいか。逆に言えばその他は同じだ。そこに飛行の原理がある。一般的な飛行機はだいたいこれと同じパーツからできている。まずは胴体、次に主翼、水平尾翼、垂直尾翼。多少突飛な形状をした飛行機でもだいたい同じパーツか、あるいは同じ役割をする別のパーツによって構成されている。
When she puts it like that, I guess she's right. I've never paid that much attention to it, though.
ところで、飛行機がなぜ空気に浮くのか知っているかい？揚力があるからよ。
Because it has lift? I guess, yeah.
揚力とは、流体の中にある翼に働く力のうち、流れの方向に対して垂直な成分のことを言う。
I look baffled again, and Amane smiles a little and rephrases it.
つまり、空気が翼を浮き上がらせようとする力のことだ。揚力はここ、主翼によって生み出される。翼に前から風が当たると、空気は翼の上と下に分かれて流れていくことになる。
I can just imagine the wings cutting the air like a blade.
この時、翼の上側と下側で気流の速度に差が生じると、流れの速い側の圧力が下がるんだ。ベルヌイの定理ね。
Standing beside her, I am a little freaked out as she so easily comes out with the word like Bernoulli. What the hell is that?
習ったでしょ？
We didn't learn that at my school.
だから
Maybe.
飛行機の翼は上面の空気が速く流れるよう設計されている。上面側の圧力を下げるためだ。そうすることで相対的に下面の圧力が高まり、空気が翼を持ち上げようとするんだ。
The air lifts the wings up. It's a phenomenon that's hard to suddenly imagine. So that's Bernoulli's theorem.
それともう一つ、
There's
翼の上面を流れた空気は翼面によって下へ曲げられ、
Okay, I'm sorry.
後押しを生じさせる。
Okay, are you finally done? I am sorry. I interrupted you 3 times. But that was one fucking drawn out sentence, and I didn't like it. As she explains, Amane is drawing a cross section on the wing. According to that, the airplane's wings are flat, and the bottom and top is shaped like a mountain. So it seems like it has a semicircle. Apparently, the air on the upper side flows along the raised curved surface and then bends to flow downward. I'm sorry, I can English. As for the question of why the air flows along the raised surface, it can only be that this because of the nature of the air. Or so it would seem.
この吹き下ろしはニュートンの第三法則によって同じだけの反作用を翼に与え、上方に持ち上げようとする。
Their action lifts up the wings.
重たいバスケットボールを地面に叩きつけようとしたら体がふわーっと浮く感じがするでしょ？それと同じことよ。
Does that mean that when the wing drops in the air, your action causes it to float?
それら揚力が機体の重量を上回ったとき、飛行機は空を飛ぶことができる。たとえそれが総重量数百トンに及ぶジャンボ旅客機でもね。
Theoretically, that may be so, but I still couldn't imagine how enough lift to cause a several hundred-ton airplane to take off could be created. However, airplanes do actually fly in the sky. Yes, they do, Mr. Obvious.
揚力を生み出してくれるこの主翼は飛行機が空に浮かぶために必要なパーツというわけだ。
I don't know if I understand or not. However, I understood that the main wings are the most important part.
次に尾翼だが、垂直と水平と2つある。これらは空中で機体の姿勢を安定させるためについている。飛行機は空中に浮いているから、地面に立つ我々よりもいつだって不安定なんだ。まっすぐ上を向いてるのが垂直尾翼。横方向の動きを安定させる。主翼と同じ向きに横に伸びているのが水平尾翼。こっちは縦の動き、つまり頭の上げ下げを安定させてくれる。これがないと紙飛行機もまっすぐには飛んでくれない。
I see, so that's why they have small wings on the tail.
そしてボディ。ここは飛ぶこととは直接関係がないな。
Wait. Okay. But if you don't have this, there is no other way to attach the wings.
以上が飛行機の基本形。これはずっと昔、ライト兄弟の時代から変わらない。
Since that long ago, the Wright brothers were the first people in the world to fly a plane, right? So nothing has changed since the very first one was made.
ライト兄弟は動力を積んだ飛行機で飛んだ最初の人たちだ。グライダーはそれ以前から飛んでいたぞ。
Yeah, I guess so. I always thought that the Wright brothers were the first to fly.
翼の役割を知りたければ、この紙飛行機で試してみるといい。例えば、そうだな。垂直尾翼を少し曲げて、それ。
The plane that Armani threw curved gently as it flew.
さらに、主翼のここの部分を少し曲げれば。
She bent the left and right main wings so that they twisted at the back. This time the plane twisted as it flew. Hey, that's pretty interesting. Saying this, Katori started to adjust the tail plane on her own paper airplane. With full confidence, Katori threw her paper airplane. Whoa! Did a beautiful loop-to-loop before landing. That's cool, and it did a loop-to-loop. Katori and I both got really engrossed in adjusting the wings and playing around. Sometimes the paper airplanes displayed some mid-air aerobatics, and other times they didn't fly at all and crashed into the ground. However, by trying it for ourselves, we were able to get a real understanding of the role of the wings. By just changing the shape of the wings a little, you can make them fly in many different ways.
実際の飛行機には補助翼などの小さな翼がついている。それらを調節することで機体を操作するんだ。
As she explained, Amani moved to the side of the garage. Then she lovingly laid a hand on the glider.
このグライダーにはエンジンはついていない。
Well, no shit, it's called a glider. You fucking glide on the air. You don't need fucking power to get lift.
紙飛行機を大きく頑丈にしてコックピットを取り付けただけのものなんだ。
Tori and I looked at the paper airplanes in our hands. I imagined riding it and flying through the sky. This is just like the fantasies I envisioned as a kid. The glider in front of me was the real thing.
どうだ？作れそうな気がしてきただろ
？But it doesn't have an engine. How does it fly? Paper airplanes gain thrust by being thrown by people.
風に乗って飛ぶんだ。
Both I and Katori gaze at the white aircraft. That day, we saw this flying from Windmill Hill. Riding the wind, that expression expresses it so perfectly. The way it flew, so smoothly and calmly. Mane nods happily.
そして上昇気流に乗ってどこまでも舞い上がる。どこまでも？ああ、雲の上にだって行けるんだぞ。雲の上？
Oh, I missed a line, sorry. Katori looked at the aircraft with an expression of disbelief. I also couldn't imagine that this thing flying above the clouds. Have you been there, above the clouds? And that's a good place to end it off. I will see you guys next time, where we will find out if Amane actually has flown above the clouds.